This is not a World Cup watch party. No, for people like me, the most exciting event this summer in the Twin Cities is Summer Games Done Quick. This is where speedrunners break our favorite video games, for a good cause, of course. I like to play a lot of different games, so when I beat one, it's on to the next one. That is not the case at Summer Games Done Quick, where participants, called runners, know their games of choice inside out and backwards. Where every item is, which corner to hit at just the right angle so your character levitates off the map. All in service of finishing it just a smidge quicker than the last person.
Speedrunning is basically playing a game to however you define completion as fast as possible. And I could go into a myriad of different ways you can do that, but it's essentially playing a game as fast as you can.
These days, speedrunning has morphed into not just beating a game as quickly as possible, but working together with other people to collaborate in solving problems in breaking the game and beating the game as quickly as possible.
Most of this community really exists online together, and the times that we're able to physically be together are at events like this. You can just feel the energy in this event where everyone is just full of love and excitement to see each other after 6 months or a year, or however long it's been since they've seen each other. And we're all here for the same reason, to support a wonderful charity while having fun with your friends, playing games. Like, it doesn't get any better than that.
This year's event has over 130 games on the schedule. There are the games you know, old standbys like Metroid, games that feel like they just came out, like Resident Evil 9, and some weirder picks, like some game called Drywall Eating Simulator. Sounds delicious.
And time. I'm Andy Hill, also known as Blue Candy. I've been speedrunning for 10 years. I specialize in GameCube games like Kirby and Mario Golf. And this year I ran Kirby Air Riders for the Switch 2. I broke the record by a minute live on the stage, and I'm really happy with that. The previous world record, RTA-wise, was 39:10. So that is a massive world record.
And then there's this barrel here. Mm-hmm. There's no longer a barrel here. All right.
My name is DE Cosmic, and I ran Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition yesterday. I'm primarily an action game speedrunner. I do a lot of Devil May Cry as well as like PS2 action titles. I've been doing that since about 2018, so probably like 8 years now. Yeah, it's probably like the best run that I've ever done for a GDQ. I'm extremely happy with how it went. I vibed really well with my commentators. I played really well. The game was nice, but for the most part. And it seemed like there was a lot of hype from both the audience as well as Twitch chat and people donating, so I was quite stoked about it. You know, I was already over the moon about getting to show this game again, and I don't think I could have asked for it to have gone better.
I would have maybe hit fewer kings, but...
Oh, thanks, man. So far, I'm not entirely sure why you're here.
I'm running Balatro. It is a card game. You play poker hands to defeat rounds and beat bosses, but you pick up these jokers along the way which manipulate your hands, make them stronger, you earn more money, you're more powerful, and I'm doing a very particular run of Balatro where I'm aiming to break the game in an hour. In Balatro, you can score remarkably high if you play in a very particular way. I'll be aiming to try to make that happen in an hour, and if you go beyond about 10 to the 308th power, the game breaks and it starts displaying your score as basically infinity.
That's 303, 304, 305. It should happen now.
This is my 5th time running on the stage at a Games Done Quick event, so I had some experience with what to expect when I look back behind me and I'm up on the stage, what I'm listening to, because you hear your own voice in your headset if you're not used to that. You hear a lot of things and people talk to you during, before, and after the run, basically, when you're listening to everything that's going on, production-wise, and from your game, you're balancing everything. So you have to be in that mindset of like what to expect and not get distracted, be able to focus in on what matters.
It is exhilarating, and it is great to play off of that because, I can fall into a mode of like when I get in the zone, I'm a little lower energy, but the people having your back in those rooms like that, it just enthralls you, and you just get caught up in it, and you get to coast in just a way that's like not the same as sitting at home.
And the big thing that also helps kind of incentivize people to give is we kind of gamify the fundraising. So we have milestones and bid wars. Like last night, we had a Spyro race, and if you donated, you got to put your donation towards the color that Spyro would be of the runners and stuff like that. That just makes it more fun to give.
As the show goes on, viewers can donate to unlock new games added to the schedule or to win prizes. Now, I did see some tote bags on that list. Tread lightly. It's our thing. And that money goes back to Doctors Without Borders. We're talking millions each year, with a record $3 million plus raised in 2019.
We really align with a lot of the values that GDQ has, and so really from there, it's just grown, and we've continued to work together. We work, in over 70 countries around the world, and we are able to provide that life-saving medical care to those who need it most, and that is anyone, regardless of race, religion, gender identity, or political affiliation. We can provide that care because of independent donors and this community coming together to raise money for our cause.
I have been with the organization since 2024. I've done 3 assignments with them in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in West Darfur, and most recently in South Sudan. One of the reasons why I decided to work with MSF is that the organization delivers. You as a doctor don't have to be going out to the market trying to buy antibiotics that might not be of good quality or what have you. MSF has the supplies. And when you have a sick kid who comes in, their mom has walked for days with this kid on their back and they don't have any money, you can say, here's your diagnosis, here's our treatment plan, and we got the stuff. We have your blood, the fluids, the antibiotics, the nutritional supplements, all of this stuff we're able to provide to the families. And families know this, and this is part of the reason why they come to MSF. I've been so impressed with the Summer Games Done Quick community, because it's like you see all of the gratitude from families living abroad, and then you see all of these people who are just taking their time and energy and staying up to 3 playing video games, which I can't imagine, who are raising money and really working for this cause and having a great time while doing it. So it's actually really inspiring to know that there are all these people out there who are, pushing for us and supporting this cause.
The community of Games Done Quick, they are just so passionate and caring and want the best for humans, and that's exactly what Doctors Without Borders does too. We're a humanitarian organization.
The total for Summer Games Done Quick 2026 is $2,408,701 for Doctors Without Borders.
While SGDQ's sister event, the Wintertime Awesome Games Done Quick, has bounced around the country a bit, Summer Games Done Quick has been in Minnesota since 2015.
Look, everyone loves it here. It's such a welcoming city. I personally, don't quote me, GDQ, but I just don't see a future where GDQ leaves Minneapolis. They expect to come here because they love it so much, and we would never want to throw a wrench in that. I met with Meet Minneapolis earlier this week, and they basically told me that all of the local restaurants and different centers and businesses always are excited when we come to town, because we have a community that really loves to go out and explore the city and go do things. They love going to baseball games. That's a thing that they're doing tomorrow, and they're so excited about it. So this community loves to come and just hang out in Minneapolis. And we want people to be accepted where they are and welcomed where they are. And that's one of the main reasons we continue to come to Minneapolis.
If you're feeling inspired, see how fast you can click that subscribe button. And for more arts and culture coverage, keep it tuned in to NPR News.